Hello and namaste everyone. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In the series of ETABs tutorial videos, myself Nilesa, and this is the fifth video of the series. Up to now we have modeled our building, defined and assigned the different kinds of loads, and now in this video we will design our staircase and will assign load on it. And we forgot to assign the secondary beam, so we will be doing that in this video only. We will assign secondary beams also. And let me tell you, the type of staircase that we are going to design today is open wheel staircase. Open wheel staircase means, let us see the plan first. Here you can see this is the slab, and here is the going, this is landing slab, again going, landing slab, and again going. So you can see we have 3 goings and 2 landing slabs. In general, in dog leg, what do we have? We have 2 goings and 1 landing slab. But in open wheel case, this is the slab. Okay, this portion is slab portion, and this is the going portion, and again we have here landing slab, then again going and landing slab, and then going. So this is our open wheel staircase. We will be designing this staircase today. And now let's design step by step. For designing a staircase, we need you can see in the elevation portion, here this is the ground floor and this is first landing, here is the elevation of second landing. So this level and this level, we have 2 intermediate levels in between 2 floors. Okay, so these 2 levels are known as intermediate plane, that are reference planes. So we will first be defining these reference planes, and then we will have to define the reference points. What are the reference points? The reference points for these slabs. Okay, and from where our staircase is going to start and end. So this is the slab portion, and the reference point for this slab is here is the point, one point is here, here is another point, and one point is here. And to start our staircase, we have the reference points that are first point is here and second point is here, and from here our staircase will run, and then again there will be the reference point here, here, and here also to give the landing slab. So let's start how to do it. First we will make our reference plane. So to make the reference plane, first of all let us see in the plan view, in story 1. Yeah, let's go in the story 1. This model is now in extruded view, so let's remove this extruded view. We can see here this is the portion of a staircase, right? So this is in 1 and B, C. Okay, you got it. This is in the elevation portion. In the elevation portion, if you see, this is the line 1 and here is B and C. So if you go to in elevation portion, so in 1 or B or C, apply. Okay, so here you can see this whole line is for A and this is the B and C line. It means this portion is for this staircase only. So we will have to draw the reference plane in this portion. So I will be doing in story 1 and 2, that is between the story 1 and 2, to draw the reference plane. So to draw the reference plane, we need to go in draw, and then you can see here draw reference points, draw reference planes, and draw reference planes. Now vertical offset. Vertical offset is the value is given in mm there, so we will have to put in mm. So the first point I need to provide there is this plane from the ground level, and again this plane from this first reference plane. Okay, so let me give the value. The value is 914.4 mm. that this I have calculated this. Okay, so when I click here, you can see there is one reference plane, that is reference 1. Again I will give another value, that is 1371.6. okay, so from here we will make another reference plane, that is we have got two reference plane here, reference 1 and reference 2. So we have got two reference plane here, and now we have to draw the reference points in our plan. Yeah, you can see now the plan has changed here. The options that we used to get was story 1 and story 2, story 3 and 4. But now that we have assigned two reference planes, we will be getting reference plane 1 and reference plane 2 in between story 1 and story 2. Now we will go to story 1, apply, and okay. So now we are in story 1, and now we will have to, and now we need to define the offset points. Go to draw and draw reference points. Now we need to create offset points for our landing slabs on all the different levels that are on, so there will be all stories. To create offset points, what I need to do is plan offset from XML. Let us first start from this point, and in this way we will be defining all the points there. So on this point we have the value of x. The value of x means that is in the x coordinate how far will our point be in this line. So the value of x is 1447.8 mm, and in y direction it will be 1701.8 mm. Okay, so clicking here we will get one offset point. This point means we got this point there. Okay, this point. And now if we make y offset 0, then we will get this point here on the x-axis. And again if we make x 0 and we'll give the value of y, that is 1701.8, and then we will get this point. So here we got one landing slab. And now we will do for this point, grid C1. For grid C1, if we provide the value, if we provide the value x equals to 0 and y equals to this, because the dimension is same for both the landing slabs, so I will get this point. Okay, and at the point x I will be giving minus 1473.2. okay, and now if I make y equals to 0, then I will get another. So here I got 2 points for landing slabs. And now moving on to this point, I need to give the value of x is minus 1473.2, that is the same point is here. And for value of y I will give minus 1803.4 mm. yeah, okay, so here I got the another point, and by keeping x equals to 0, I will get the another point here. Similarly, at this point what I will do is putting x equals to 1447.8 and y is 1803.4. Okay, so I got the point here, and again putting x equals to 0, I will get the another point here. Now as we have drawn all the reference points, now we will select one story and then we will draw the slabs. So select on draw floor. So in the property, select the staircase slab. Now select this point, grid point, reference point, again the reference, and then come to initial point. So in this way we created a slab here. And now move on to reference plane 1. In the reference plane 1, what we will do is we will now create a landing slab. So to create a landing slab, okay, so in the reference plane we have created one landing slab, and then again we will move to reference plane 2, and in reference plane 2 we will again create one landing slab. So this is the reference point, and this is another reference point. Yes. In this way we have created two landings, and now we will create our waist slab. For that we need to go on story 1, and to draw the waist slab, what we should know is we cannot draw a waist slab working on the same level. That is, the waist slab is not horizontal as other slabs, right? So it is inclined at certain angle. So from the first story first, we will move on to reference plane 1, then reference plane 2, and through that we will move on to the next story. So for that we need to start, and yes, we have to take care of the angle that we are moving. In this case we are moving in clockwise direction. Okay, so moving from here, this is the first point of story 1, reference point, and then we will move to the reference plane 1, and on the reference plane 1 what we will do is we will again select this reference point and this reference point, then we will move to story 1 again, and moving on to story 1 we will click the initial point there. Okay, so again now move on to story 2, the reference plane 1, and from the reference plane 1 what we will do is we will create another slab, another waist slab up to reference plane 2, that is the second wave. So for that this is our reference point. Click here, again this is the reference point, click here, and now move on to reference plane 2, and on the reference plane 2, and this is the reference point here on the reference plane 2, again this is the reference point here, so click this, again move on reference plane 1, and click the initial point there. So clicking on the initial point, you can see we have created two of the slabs two of the wedge slabs. And now go to reference plane 2, and on reference plane 2 what we need to do is we need to create another slab. So before that, let us yeah, this is the reference plane. So click here, click this. Now move on to another plane. This is the reference point, and this is the reference point. Again move down to the reference plane 2 and click the initial point. In this way we have created our 3 goings for the staircase. You can see in 3D mode. Okay, so you can see now we have created our staircase. So there is the first going, and then a landing slab, and then the second going, and again the landing slab, and the third going, and then up to the second story. Now what we need to do is just escape from this function. After escaping from that function, now we need to replicate the staircase slab from this floor to all of the floors. So for that, go to select, and in select go to properties, and in the properties go to slab sections. In slab section we can now select the staircase slab and select all of the staircase slab, and then Control plus R for replicate. Okay, so first we will replicate our staircase on story 3. So when you keep your cursor on apply, you can see the staircase logo on story 3. So after applying that, you will create a staircase on that story. So with some time it's been slow here. So now you can see there is a staircase on my story 3. Close. Again what we will do is I need to copy this and Control plus R with story 4, apply. Okay, okay, so now that I have assigned the staircase slab, the landing slab and the wedge slab, now I will select all the slabs. Now I need to assign the loads on them. So before assigning the loads on the slabs, first let us draw the secondary beam. And to draw the secondary beam, we have option here, quick draw secondary beams. So we will select this, and from the property we will go to secondary beam here that we have defined earlier. Okay, so now we will draw the secondary beams, and we will cut the longest side. Okay, so once all the second conditions are run, now let us select all the staircase slab and assign load on them. Go to select and properties, slab sections. Okay, so staircase slab, select all the staircase slabs has been selected there. Now close. Now go to assign and then cell loads in uniform, and first we will apply the dead loads. So dead loads are because of the steps of the staircase, so we haven't calculated the actual dead load, but in the practice what have been used, we will be providing that only. So we will provide the dead load of 5 kN per meter square. 5, apply, and okay. So what we have did is we have applied a 5 kN of dead load on all the slabs of a staircase. Now again we will go and select the staircase slab. We have done it from there only, but we closed that. So we selected the staircase slab, and now what we will do is we will assign the live load. So cell loads and uniform, and from here what we will do is we will assign the live load. So the live load is normally 3 on the residential building staircase. We will apply there. Okay, so we have designed our staircase, we have designed the secondary beam, and now we have applied the load, assigned the load, that is dead load and live load on the staircase. So the content of this video has been completed. Now in the coming video we will be assigning diaphragm to our structure, and then we will have some checks that our building is safe or not. We will see some of the criteria that is our building up to there or not. So be there, stay tuned, and don't forget to subscribe my channel for more videos of ETABs. And in the next video we will be assigning diaphragms and we'll do certain checks. So bye for now, thank you, we'll see you in the next video.